protagonist pub. My name is Tammy, and apparently Pickles is going to join our conversation. And this is where characters gather. And we are here to talk about the September choices for book club. I would have been very pleased with any of these. I own them all, and I am excited. So, without further ado, let's talk about the choices. No, that is not going to fly, little bird. First up would be The Page Turner by Viola Shipman, and this is available on Kindle Unlimited. Pickles the bird, stop. A young romance writer makes a discovery that throws her elitist family into chaos. And the page grow up the black sheep in a bookish household. Race believes fine literature is the only worthy type of fiction. Her parents, self-proclaimed serious authors who run their own vanity press, the Mighty Pages, mingle in highbrow social circles that look down on anything too popular or mainstream. While her sister Jazz is a powerful social media influencer whose stylish reviews can make or break a novel. Hiding her own romance manuscript from her disapproving parents, Emma finds inspiration at the family cottage among the fluff they despise, the juicy summer romances that belong to her late grandmother. But a chance discovery unearthed from one of her Gigi's belongings reveals a secret that has the power to ruin her parents' business and destroy their reputation in the industry. A secret that has already fallen into the hands of an unscrupulous publishing insider with a grudge to settle. Now Emma must decide. As much as she's dreamed of the day her parents are forced to confront their own egos, can she really just sit back and watch the Mighty Pages be exposed and their legacy destroyed? I love me a good book about books, and this just sounds amazing. I've never read her, but, I want to read that one very, very much. Okay, and it's a standalone, by the way. The next choice was The Book Charmer by Karen Hawkins. This is the first book in the Dove Pond series. And this came to my attention because I won book 3 in this series from Goodreads. So, I can't start at book 3. And this is not available on Kindle Unlimited. Sarah Dove is no ordinary bookworm. To her, books live, breathe, and sometimes even speak. As the librarian in her quaint southern town of Dove Pond, her gift helps place every book in the hands of the perfect reader. Recently, however, the books have been whispering about something out of the ordinary. The arrival of a displaced city girl named Grace Wheeler. If the books are right, Grace could be the savior Dove Pond desperately needs. The problem is, Grace wants little to do with the town or its quirky residents. Sarah chief among them. But with a bit of urging and the help of an especially wise book, will Grace ultimately embrace the challenge to rescue her charmed new community? A little magical realism, another book about books. I'm here for it. Okay. Next up is I love this cover. This is More Things in Heaven and Earth by Jeff High. This is the first book in the Water Valley series, and it is set in Tennessee. An ambitious young doctor with a penchant for research, Luke Bradford never wanted to set up practice in a remote rural town. But to pay back his student loans and to fulfill a promise from his past, he heads to Water Valley, Tennessee, and immediately stumbles into one disaster after another. He expects the people of Water Valley to be simple, but he finds his relationships with them complicated. Whether he's interacting with his bossy but devout housekeeper, the attractive school teacher he consistently alienates, or the mysterious kid next door who climbs trees while wearing a bike helmet. When a baffling flu epidemic hits Water Valley, Luke faces his ultimate test. Whether the community embraces him or not, it's his responsibility to save them. And he'll soon discover that while living in a small town may not be what he wants, it may just be what he needs. And this is Christian contemporary fiction. It was published in 2013. And I think the cover is gorgeous. Okay, and the last choice is Welcome to the World, Baby Girl by Fanny Flagg. This is the first book in the Elmwood Springs trilogy, and it is set in Missouri. Welcome to the World, Baby Girl is a funny, serious, and compelling novel by Fanny Flagg. Once again, Flagg's humor and respect. This is a very bad description. Hang on. Sorry. Okay. Better description. And this is the first book in a 4-book series, not 3-book series. This is only a slightly better description, by the way. Sweeping from the gentle confines of late 1940s small-town America to the tough side of New York media circus in the 1970s, Welcome to the World, Baby Girl mines golden seams of goodness and gritty determination, prejudice and despair, love and survival, in the story of a young TV interviewer, Dina Nordstrom, whose future looks full of promise, whose present is an emotional mess, and whose past is marked by mystery. With a cast of unforgettable characters from the comic masterpiece that is Neighbor Dorothy, broadcasting home tips and good news to the Midwest from her own front room, to the monstrosity that is Ira Wallace, TV network head. Fanny Flagg's novel is funny, constantly surprising novel that keeps you guessing and turning the page right up to the last. And I will tell you that y'all picked the longest page count book of the year for September. I don't care. I am here for it. The Fanny Flagg I have read has been absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to read this. So those are the September choices, and the September winner is, the September winner would be Welcome to the World, Baby Girl by Fanny Flagg. Cannot wait. Seriously, I hope you guys join us. I hope everybody falls in love with Fanny Flagg's writing. It is fantastic. It is immersive, and the page count flies by. And I don't know about the audio. I assume the audio is decent. It was, originally published, I believe, in 1988. So I am very much looking forward to this. I hope you join us. If you're planning on it, if you've read it, please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you here next time. Let the protagonist pop.